I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'll tell you a little bit about the team, and then we will go into our brief signing ceremony. You all also got a metallic Sharpie. Please don't lose that. It's really okay if you do, but try not to. You'll use it to sign today, but then you'll also use it during the season. I'm anticipating there'll be a lot of young kids, a lot of young girls who want you all to sign their basketballs, sign their shoes. So you got it today. Please feel free to use it all season just to encourage them, to uplift them, for them to get that taste of seeing somebody who's a professional basketball player in their area. So, welcome to Virginia Vitesse's signing day. It is our inaugural season. We're going to kick off our first game on July 12th against the Greensboro Chaos. Away will be in Greensboro. And then July 20th is our home opener. It'll occur at 7 p.m. in Ashburn, Virginia. For the players, they already know where it's going to happen, but we'll announce to you our home game facility. Super excited to share that. I think you all will love it. It's a beautiful location. They have a Jumbotron. It's the only one with a Jumbotron in Northern Virginia, in Virginia as a whole. So it's going to be a great setup. It's going to be a beautiful place, and I think we're going to have some beautiful things occurring there. To tell you a little bit about Virginia Vitesse, more specifically why the name is Vitesse. It means speed in French. I took 6 years of French. If you ask me to speak French, I still don't really speak French, but I love that word. I also wanted something very different, something very unique, something that people have never heard before, but something that also rolls off the tongue, has some alliteration. So that's why I called it Virginia Vitesse. And I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. My name is Ashley Crunting. I am the owner and general manager of this team. Very excited to bring something new to the area. Our team tagline is Elevate the Game. So in everything that I do, you'll see a very, elevated response. I try to keep it very professional because these are professional athletes. It's professional women. So I want them to feel like professional athletes from the moment they're in practice to the moment they're at a game. Every single interaction and engagement with them should feel as though we kind of picked it up from the WNBA and placed it in our community. So I hope you all will enjoy all of the things we have to come. We're going to have some community days, some community events. We'll have an open practice coming up as well. So please save the date for Sunday, June 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. It'll happen in Fairfax, Virginia, and I'll share the information. That'll be open to anyone. We'll have some press there, all types of people there just coming out to watch. And I think it'll be a great event. So without further ado, let me introduce some of our staff, some of our sponsors, and we will get into everything. But before I do that, I also just wanted to go into our team values. I think it's really important that when you have values for a team, you also explain what they are. Our values are integrity, speed, leadership, community, and respect. Integrity in how we handle ourselves on and off the court. Speed based off of our energy and also how we perform based on the court. Leadership, I think my mindset and my goal is to be a leader in the WABA, which stands for the Women's American Basketball Association. And I want to do that whether it comes down to branding, whether it comes down to playing. I personally think we'll win a championship in the first year. So I really think our team is that good. Community, we're deeply rooted in community. So you'll see that with events like this and more to come throughout the season. And respect, really big on making sure every single player, every single family member, every single fan who comes to a game feels respected and feels like they're a part of this community. So just to acknowledge some of our partners, first one is True AP Performance. They are our official performance partner. So you will see them partnering with our team. They'll have weekly performance trainings on Wednesday mornings where they'll work with speed, agility, strength, conditioning trainers to help them get right, take care of their bodies. We also have Mayweather Fitness and Boxing in Ashburn. They'll be our post-game press location and our conditioning partner. So before the practice season starts, we will be there this upcoming week for 2 dates. What we'll do is kind of just work out, have like an open gym set up for them. And then when the season starts, they will utilize that location. There's a back room that we'll use for film. There's also a back room that we will use for press. So The top 3 performers from every game will be pulled. They'll do press with our coach, whether it's Coach Horton or Coach Strother. And yeah, that'll happen there. Also want to shout out Glacier Chill. They're actually in the room. If you can raise your hand for me, Darren. Glacier cryotherapy sponsor and partner. He has a really cool approach to cryotherapy. It's mobile. He can target specific spots on your body. So again, just the importance of taking care of your body. He'll also have a setup. He just shared it with me, kind of the recovery calendar that you all will have, the sessions you'll need after games and all of that. He'll make sure that you all get right. If he doesn't do it on site at a game, maybe something happens mid-game, he'll also do it at Mayweather. So that's another location for him. I also wanted to shout out the Jackson Clinics. They are our sports medicine partner, and we are the very first team in the WABA to have an official sports medicine partner. They partnered with us to provide us with a team nutritionist, a team sports psychologist, a team of doctors of physical therapy and athletic trainers. So the players will have baseline training on Sunday, June 22nd. That baseline testing, is where they'll do different tests, some of them including force plates that will help the sports medicine team better understand their bodies and better know how to prevent injury for them throughout the season. There's also going to be a referral-based sports medicine physician paired with our team. And then I also wanted to shout out Mickey Leone. He is the streaming broadcaster for today, Armstrong Media. You'll hear more about him. We'll share more info as well. Also wanted to shout out Jennifer Gonzalez Photography. She took the beautiful photos that you've seen from our mixers, and she's going to be taking photos today. And then we also have Kwame Roberts. He is the videographer for today and probably throughout the season. And then also just wanted to share information about the staff. If you haven't met Coach Tim Horton, it's very hard to miss him. He's really tall and he's pretty big, but he will be our head coach for the season. He's a great guy, very well-versed, has a great extensive background when it comes to women's basketball, including coaching overseas in Japan. We have Coach Christina Strother. She played at Virginia Tech, and she's also very tall. We have a tall team, so it'll be easy to see her as well. But she has a wealth of knowledge. It's going to be great. She's our associate head coach and our player development director. So she'll be working, player relations director. She'll be working directly with players. If there's any questions that they have, any support they need as they grow as an athlete, having been a woman who played basketball herself at a very high level, it's really good to translate. Then I also wanted to introduce Benjamin Yoon. He is our team manager and coaching intern. He has some great content on Instagram. If you check him out, doing a lot of work in the gym, so he'll be great during practices. So yeah, we will begin to start our signing ceremony now. It's historical. You all are the first class of Virginia Vitesse. So one by one, what I'll do is I'll call your name. I'll let you get situated. If there's anybody with you that you want to come up to the front. If you didn't bring anyone with you, please feel free. Other players, let's just have 2 people come up and support our teammate. I'll call your name, and then once you get situated and sit down, I'll read your bio. Jennifer will take some beautiful photos of you. Feel free to wear the hat. So I did order you all hats. They are currently out for delivery. So it's a possibility they might make it today. Otherwise, I'll have to give them to you at practice. My dad is very closely watching the mailman. So we'll see. We'll see what happens when he gets here. If he has a box, he has them. If he doesn't, then I'll give them to you at practice. But I do have like one stock hat, so you guys can feel free to put it on, take a picture. If you don't want to put it on to mess up your hair or anything, you don't have to do that either. So it's completely up to you. But yeah, so our first player is Deja Quick. We can welcome her. We could have some players join her and support her as well. And you don't have to sit. You can also just come and stand behind her as well if you want to bring her forward. So we want to welcome Deja Quick to Virginia Vitesse. She's a dynamic combo guard with pro experience in Liga de Basketball del Norte. Deja made her mark at UDC as East Coast Conference Rookie of the Year and became a record holder at Slippery Rock, ranking in the top 25 all-time in scoring, assists, steals, and minutes played. Known for her intensity, leadership, and nonstop motor, Deja is a competitor through and through. Let's give Deja. We'll just pause for pictures. Let me know when you are ready. Awesome, thank you. Next up, we have Kerrigan Westbay. All right, Kerrigan is a powerhouse post presence from Ashburn, Virginia. Kerrigan led Virginia Academy to back-to-back state championships, finishing with a team best 61% shooting from the field and 36% from beyond the arc. She then played at Division II Roberts Wesleyan University and continues to grow her game with strength and work ethic. Welcome, Kerrigan. Perfect, thank you. So next up, she's actually not here, but I'll still give you background on her. It's Genesis Parker. Genesis Parker is a DMV guard who's lit it up from Virginia Tech to Cincinnati to Butler to IU Indianapolis. Genesis brings elite scoring, vision, and leadership, including a 30-point WNIT performance and leading Butler in scoring. She now serves as a trainer and CEO of Preparation Fitness, developing the next generation of girls basketball in Loudoun. Let's clap for Genesis. Next up, I want to welcome Vanessa Rice. So Vanessa has played since the age of 9, from the Kettering Cougars and Fairfax Stars to Stevenson and Washington Adventist University, where she averaged 17.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 4.5 steals as a senior. A USCAA All-American and multiple-time ICAA Player of the Week, she brings her fire and veteran leadership to Virginia Vitesse. Let's clap for Vanessa. Next up, I want to introduce April Taylor. April Taylor is a former Georgia player turned powerhouse brand strategist. Her brand is called the SVE Firm. April blends on-court insight with marketing mastery. She helps players shine off the court while owning their narrative, and she now joins Virginia Vitesse as a true driving force. Welcome, April.
We ready.
Next up, Alexis Mayo. Alexis Mayo is a Loudoun County native and Freedom High standout, as well as Slippery Rock alum. Mayo is a guard and forward praised for her grit and defensive intensity. She's logged big performances, including a 6 rebound and 4 block game, and brings toughness and experience to our team. Welcome, Alexis Mayo. Next up is Kaya Stewart. Kaya Stewart from Woodbridge, Virginia, attended Shenandoah University. Kaya's journey is full of resilience, a military kid with a powerful story of perseverance through injuries. She now begins her professional career with heart, strength, and purpose. Let's welcome Kaya Stewart. Next up is Mia Savoy. Mia Savoy is a versatile shooting guard from Chantilly, Virginia. Mia made her name at Westfield High School and on the AAU circuit with Slam City. At Hood College, she earned MVP honors twice and multiple all-tournament selections. Her court awareness and team-first mindset are unmatched. Welcome, Mia. Next up is Jada Lonnie. Jada is a previous professional player, and a DMV legend, a true student of the game. Jada was a 4-time USCAA All-American and scored 1,765 career points at Washington Adventist University. Now a respected varsity coach in Maryland and mentor, she brings her legacy and leadership to Virginia Vitesse. Welcome, Jada. Next up is Des Jernigan.
Hey, gang.
Des is a DC native and championship winner. Des starred at Frederick Community College, averaging 18.8 points and 8.8 rebounds. She's now the only female head varsity boys coach in DCIAA history and brings that same grit and championship mentality to our team. Let's welcome Des.
Thanks.
Des, that's yours. All right, now let's welcome Shonda Carter. Shonda Carter was born in DC and is a multi-time MVP and standout from Monroe Community College and Washington Adventist University, where she led in both scoring and assists. She now coaches JV and varsity girls basketball and brings leadership, hustle, and heart to the Vitesse. Welcome, Shonda. Next, let's welcome Tatiana Tootie Johnson. Tootie is a Boo Williams and Team Loaded product. She made a varsity team as an 8th grader and averaged 21 points her freshman year. After a break from the game, she's back and ready to make her mark as an explosive guard and floor general. Welcome, Tootie. And last but not least, let's welcome Naomi Nay Stuger. Nay is a former professional basketball player as well, a Georgia standout, and a 4-year NCAA athlete with over 1,000 career points and 800 rebounds. Nay brings power, polish, and poise to our inaugural roster. And then let's welcome all the players to come up. If we could just get a brief photo. All right, and let's give them a hand first, and then I'll let them take one on their own, and then Jennifer, Ben, and I will get in. Just tell me when you're
No. Mr. Clean.
You ready? You can hop on this side. I don't know where to go. Right there. I'll go right there.
You ain't got to really talk. All right.
Thank you. All right, so let's give it up for Virginia Vitesse. So I've already shared with you all of our upcoming dates. Just 3 things that I wanted to remind every player of here. The first thing is to remember that you are a professional. The second is to remember that you're a community leader. And the third is to remember that you're going to be a role model. There's going to be somebody who will come to the game and say, wow, I want to play just like Vanessa. I want to play just like Shonda. Like, dang, I remember when Kerrigan signed my shoe. It seems little, but to these young girls and to these young kids, it's really going to mean a lot to them. I remember when I was younger and I think it was a college team came to my elementary school and they did some tricks. I was like, oh my gosh, you feel like you just met Beyonce. So it's really going to feel that important to them. So I think just bask in it, embrace it, have fun with it. It's going to be a great season. I'm really looking forward to it. And everybody already had their player agreements. They have all that information. They have their schedules. Please feel free to share that with your family. And in closing, just excited to elevate the game with you all, to build and bring something new to the WABA. And yeah, we'll just hang out now for the last 30 minutes. There's some snacks and stuff in the back. Feel free to come chat with me, ask any questions. Also did want to point out that Mayweather is now here. Sonia is here representing them. So feel free to chat with if you have questions about the cryotherapy, if you have questions about any of the partners that are in the room, just check in with them and we'll go from there. But thank you all.
Thank you so much.